Hey, it's Chrissy Taylor here. Hello, happy Friday, and welcome to this week's reading, which again is another story. It's a bit of a story using the cards I used last week, and I think they're called Earth Magic. So, well, it's quite interesting how I go to try and find one card to give a very short, quick reading. And this is the second week in a row I've had six cards come out in succession with a story. So, again, like last week, I'm not going to read from the little booklet that gives you the guidance on it. I am going to give my own take on this little story. So, thank you if you're joining me. Well, you won't be joining me because this isn't live. Uh, Thank you if you're plugging in and having a listen. I hope somehow, if what I'm sharing inspires one person, then I feel like I've done a good job. So thank you to whoever I might grab your attention, if that makes any sense at all. It's been a very interesting day today, so let's see how this reading goes. So that's, aren't these beautiful? That's the back of these cards, the tree of life. And it takes you from up above, showing all the beauty of the growth on the trees, right down into the roots and the underworld, as I call it, but not in a dark sense. Okay. So the first card I picked out was Dawn. Dawn and New Beginnings. Okay. So the way I read that is that, you know, there is hope. There is hope for us, for our future. I really don't believe anything is that bad that it's all going to end tomorrow. So, part of what I want to get across to people is the fact that, yeah, the world can be a scary place out there if we allow it. But if we focus on what we're doing now and don't let go of hope, all right, and don't let go of that belief in oneself, that's really important. So, for me, the first card, New Beginnings, it's a little sign to say, look, we're all moving into some new energy. There will be new beginnings. Instead of worrying about it and feeling fear around it, embrace it. Get excited. See the dawn of the new day. See that sun rising in our lives. Now, that might not be tomorrow, but so much is unfolding at the moment. Don't get caught up in the negative stuff that's posted all over the place, okay? Unplug from that. See this from your own perspective. Imagine the sun coming up in the morning. What a beautiful feeling that is. New beginnings are about to start. This is your new chapter, your new book, maybe, certainly a new page. So embrace that. The second card I pulled up is Rainbow. And the little message on there is blessings. So the new beginning, to me, it relates to many blessings that are coming. Okay. If we look towards the rainbow, they say the rainbow always comes after the rain. So coming out of a period of time where there's been a lot of uncertainty, let's look towards that rainbow. Let's look towards the blessings that are coming towards us. I truly believe that there will be many. The next card, now that puzzled me a little bit. I tapped into this one a bit yesterday. It's the desert and Vision Quest. Now, you could think, oh, deserts are really barren. What does that mean? There's nothing there, there's no growth. But just imagine, as the sun shines down onto the desert, and when you see this, I believe, is in Nevada. Why do I say that? Because I've been there and it looks ever so familiar. So you imagine the sun shining down over the desert, over these monumentous rocks, and it casts shadows in different places. Now it's amazing what grows around a desert. You will find flowers, you will find growth. Okay. I believe we're coming out of difficult times. I think we have to look beyond the shadows, look at where the light's shining, look for the growth because new growth is coming. Okay. So the Vision Quest part of it is Start planning. What do you want? What do you actually want your life to look like? Instead of falling into that trap of fear that nothing exciting is ever going to happen in your life, go on a vision quest inside, meditate, think about, write what you want to see your life look like. Okay. So, again, don't get hung up on what might never happen. Focus on a vision. Make yourself a vision board. That's another thing. Cut pictures out of the magazine, lots of magazines, or on your computer. Print pictures off or do a collage on your computer of what you actually want your life to look like. It doesn't have to be big and flash, but something positive, happy stuff. Okay? So build your vision and believe that it can happen. Now, the next one, this confused me, cave, sanctuary. Now then, I think all of us have got the ability to retreat into our cave and find sanctuary when life becomes tough. I know for a fact I do. I feel like I'm just climbing out of my cave now. In the last few months, I've been more and more ready to come out from that solitude and interact again with people, and to get out and about and do stuff that I really haven't done for a wee while. So I feel that we're moving into a place where people are going to stick their head out of their cave. They're going to start coming out from that sanctuary because they're going to feel safe again, and they're going to start exploring about what is out there, what's out there, but beyond our cave. Okay, look for the brightness, look for the light, look for like-minded people, because there are a lot of us out there. So if you can imagine many people from now coming out of their caves, checking out to see the beauty of what is around us without the fear that we've been holding on to. So the next card up was rain and purification. So to me, this is a sign again that the rain is going to be falling on the desert lands. The rain purifies our world. Mother Earth is healing. We know that. That was in my reading, I think, last week. So let the rain purify. Jump in the puddles, dance, feel fresh again. Imagine that beautiful smell of the rain when it falls on the grass first thing in the morning. It's a lovely, lovely scent. So be happy. Celebrate the fact that the rain is clearing away all the negativity, all the toxins, and it's purifying our space, our world. Okay. And the final card was the new moon, and it's promise. Can you see that? There's a couple there sat on a bench. Are they sat on a bench? Yes, they're sat on a bench looking out to the sunset, funnily enough. So we started with the sunrise. Now we're looking at the sunset. So everything is coming to a close. Not so much a close, but a close from the old. We're moving into the new. So we're looking at the sunset, and there's the moon coming up here, and we're seeing the promise of tomorrow. Lots of joy, lots of happiness. It's there, but you have to believe it. We have to believe it. We have to send positive energy out into the world. That's our job, because the collective energy is powerful. And if everybody remains in that place of fear and what was over there in the past, then the world is going to stay in that lower energy vibration. Okay, so let's look ahead. New moon, the promise of the future, the promise of beautiful, amazing things to come, and let's raise the vibration. Okay, that's it. That was much faster, 10 minutes. Very happy with that. So hopefully you won't get bored. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to be able to find a set of oracle cards that you really resonate with, and it just brings more positive energy into it. And I'm sure that if I actually read the pages in the little booklet that comes with that, there will be similarities, but I'd be here for an hour if I tried to do that. So this is my intuitive reading on what these cards mean, what I feel they mean for us at the moment. Healing for humanity. Let's spread goodwill. Let's spread love. Let's spread kindness, and let's raise that collective energy and start to feel positive about the future. Okay? The future is bright. On that note, night night. Well, not night night. Ta-ta for now. Friday afternoon here in New Zealand, and the sun is beginning to set. It looks absolutely beautiful outside, but it's very cold. So take care. Have an amazing weekend, and see you sometime next week, somewhere between Thursday and Saturday. Okay? Bye for now. Thanks for checking in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you are a woman, 50 and over, roundabout, give or take, and you would like to join my private Facebook group, then it's an uplifting group for women, especially women who are either empty nesters, they found themselves on their own again after however many years, or you're just revisiting and trying to find your purpose in life, even if you're married, happily married, kids. It doesn't matter. If you know that there's shifts going on and things are a bit confusing and you're trying to redefine who you are and what you really want, then just drop me a message. Join me in my private Facebook group. It's very small at the moment, but the whole idea is that women can come together, share your experiences, help uplift other women. Okay? The group may never grow very big. It doesn't really matter. But if together we can do a little bit of good for each other, then why not? Bye for now. Thank you.